Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Tutorial Tuesday. Last time we talked about the basics of Davinci Resolve, the basic features and how to use them, and some of the hotkeys they are bound to. If you missed that video, it's in the top left corner, the link to it, so just check that one out if you're just starting up Davinci Resolve or if you just want a quick refresh course. The goal of each video is to keep it short, simple and to the point. So what we're gonna do today and what we're gonna talk about is snapping. Now, what is snapping exactly? Snapping is the ability to control whether your clips align nicely when you pull them together or kind of roll over each other, so override each other. So by default, snapping is always on when you start up Davinci Resolve, and the hotkey for snapping is N from Nico. If you don't know this, you might have run into it and learn it the hard way like I did, which meant that it felt like Davinci Resolve was broken and it just didn't do anymore what it wanted to. So to show you how snapping works today, I cut up a clip from my last stream in a few parts, and I'm gonna move them around real quickly to show how I can align them using snapping. Now, the first indication that snapping is on is by seeing a gray line appear when you add clips together, when you paste them together. Right there, a gray line appears. If I press N, which removes snapping or turns it off more, the gray line disappears and I'll be able to easily override the clip, just paste the one I'm holding over the one I'm dragging it to. So if I already cut up a clip and added it the way I want it to be, if I have snapping off, I have a high chance that I actually override it partially. It makes it really hard for me to nicely paste it to it, because if I use the zoom in, you see there's a gap between the clips now, and that gap will show as black space. If I move the clip a little bit further up, you can see there's a black space coming in the gap between the two clips, which I don't want, and that's because snapping is now on. Put snapping off, I have to measure it perfectly. So the easy part is just put snapping on, perfect. Also for the timeline indicator it works. I can just move easily to start and beginnings of clips, and I can easily just paste all my clips together using snapping. So this is a very useful tool, very useful to know at least it exists, and it will save you a lot of confusion if you press while editing the N hotkey by accident and actually mess up your snapping. So snapping gives you the ability to paste clips together neatly and make it all seem and look a little bit better. Alright, so thanks for watching this episode of Tutorial Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check in next week for the next episode, and I'll see you guys then.